Hey guys, remember me? uh, yeah, it's been a minute. Haven't been playing Minecraft too much lately. I've been super busy with work and other things. But hey, guess what? I'm back playing some more Endless Seas. So welcome back to Endless Seas, everybody. I probably should do a review of all the things that happened recently in the game. Well, recently as in like episode number, not as in like time recently, because it's been a while. But anyway, last couple episodes we did some work in the Nether. I got a blaze farm type thing set up. I built scuba gear. I just refilled that. And then I have been waiting and very, very slowly getting together ender pearls to make the end cake so that we can go to the end. Now, since the last episode I recorded, Cormac had sent me a message. This was like probably a little bit after the last episode, not too long, maybe a couple of days. And he said, "Hey, I realized there's not any like actual end strongholds and things like that that generate in the world." And so he actually updated the Evil Ocean mod that makes the terrain here like this. He updated that so that the strongholds and other structures will generate. So I have not updated to that version because it would like not let me continue my save file. I tried it. It like glitches out and doesn't let me play. So yeah, we're just gonna stay on the current version, and it has the end cake mod built into it. But I will probably, after I do the end stuff, I might go ahead and just do an updated profile and then upload it for you guys to play on. But just a heads up, if you play the mod, or if you're playing the pack, there is an updated version of Evil Ocean, but I'm not going to update the pack to that just yet. When I do, though, I'll update so that the structures generate, and then I'm also going to remove the end cake mod, because it's the only reason it's in the pack is because there were no structures to generate to get to the end and do the other achievements. Alright, so that bit out of the way. I built this thing quite some time ago now, and oh, another creeper died. It is kind of working. Here's the drop chest. I mean, I did get all the ender pearls I needed, along with like random arrows from different things. Poison for 0 seconds. Yeah. Obsidian, some chain armor, slime balls, a ton of rotten flesh, some of these Dr. Zark's Mo Creatures items, and actually, this stuff here, there are scorpions and spiders and horses and all kinds of crazy stuff spawning up in there, and I could not figure out how to not get them to spawn in there. I had previously mentioned that I put some slabs and things in there so that I wouldn't get spiders, because the drop chutes out of this thing into the basin down there are 1x1 squares, so I didn't want spiders in there clogging the thing up. But it doesn't seem to matter. There were horses, spiders, they were like spawning in the walls. They were spawning like clipped into the walls and trying to climb up, and then dying and dropping string all over the place down there. There's nothing here right now, apparently. But yeah, there was zombie horses, scorpions, there was a couple of golems and things. But here's the inside. Let me just... yeah, nothing in here right now. This is the inside. I don't remember if I actually showed it to you guys or not. But it's just a grid of holes in the floor of this room in here. 3 tall so we get endermen. And I had put the slabs down around so that there were no 2x2 gaps like this one here for spiders to spawn in. There were only single squares. Like, I laid this thing out in a grid of slabs, and there was no possible way for spiders to actually spawn in here, but I guess one of the mods changes the spawn rules for mobs. So spiders will actually just spawn on top of the slabs in the next available space up. So, yeah. I still get all kinds of crazy stuff up in there. More recently, like within the last day or so, like 2 days actually, now that it's early in the morning, I died a few times right in this area because one time there was a skeleton here and I was low on HP and I thought I could just smack him because I've been killing stuff through this little hole here. It's our safety door. Mobs will not track to you unless you walk past like the midpoint of this wall here, and then they can actually like walk to you and hit you. But if you're like here, they can see you, but they won't actually try to attack you or anything. They'll just kind of like walk to right there and just stand there and let you kill them. But apparently I was like probably right here, a little bit too far forward, and a skeleton just killed me because he had like a flame bow or a wither bow or something. I was taking damage over time, but he shot me and it pushed me back, and then he stopped shooting me, and then I went to go get food and died. So I died here. And then another time, there were no mobs falling out of here for quite a long time, because I kind of AFK, like right here, let things spawn in and fall, and then I go over here and kill them. Well, I went over here to kill stuff, and there was like a creeper and a zombie, and that was about it. And I was like, alright, where's all the rest of the stuff? Because there's no other mobs. So I walked that way, and I went up on the hill, and I could see all the red dots in there from the mobs on the minimap. And there was like a ton of stuff in there. So I came back over here, climbed up there, and went to look inside there, and just got like knocked off the platform by, I think it was some kind of like mounted thing on a manticore. It was like a zombie on a manticore or something. But I got knocked off and fell and died right here. And then when I came back to get my stuff, a creeper jumped off of there and landed on me and killed me a second time and blew up some of my stuff. So yeah, that's been fun. But anyway, this thing is actually working now more than it was because I mentioned that island over there I was not going to use, but then more recently I lit it all up with torches so we could increase the spawn rate in this dark room here. Probably a better idea would be to make that room somewhere else, but I wanted it nearby, like where I was working and stuff. But anyway, I lit all that up, and then I realized on the minimap there were red dots over there, so I went to go try to find out where they were, and there's like 3 different ravines under that island, all converging in different places. So I've been down there caving and lighting up ravines for quite some time. Yeah, there's like 9 iron, 54 coal, 10 copper, and 8 tin that I have left over that wouldn't fit in the chests that I have over here at the base. Down here. But I've been in there mining a whole lot and lighting the place up so that increased spawns in there. What else has happened recently? That's about it as far as this map pack goes. This mod pack, I mean, on this map. I did a little bit of testing on my creative playthrough for this map because I have a creative map also that I test things on to see what works, what doesn't work, how to build things correctly so I don't, I'm not here wasting resources on stuff. But nothing really important. But let's go ahead and get some ender pearls. So I need 8 to make the end cake, and I'll need to go grab some blaze powder. I should have plenty. I was also going to add modifiers to my tools and weapons, but there's no way to do that unless I get this creative modifier add-on. But there's no way to actually get that. Let's see. I wanted to make an ender chest also. That's another just 1 ender pearl, I believe. And then I want to make a liquid translocator for the smeltery that I've been talking about since probably like episode 3 or so. So we're going to do that also. So let me get 1 for the ender chest, 1 for the translocator. I think the ender chest is just... yeah, it's just 1 for the like ender storage mod ones. About the vanilla ender chest. Oh, I heard a zombie. Vanilla ender chest uses Eye of Enders, I think, right? Maybe. I haven't made one in forever. Yeah, it's obsidian around a Eye of Ender. Alright, so that'll work. Oh yeah, see, so the mobs, they can tell that I'm here. So they'll walk over here, try to get to me, and they can't do anything about it. Anybody else hiding in there? No. Alright. I did not get his axe. Darn. Alright, let's just put that in there, put that away. Let's go get some of this stuff taken care of. We're like 10 minutes into the episode already. Gonna get back on track on the mod pack. Let's see. Outside of this, though, like outside the game for a minute, there's a whole ton of stuff about YouTube tanking, which doesn't really affect me. I mean, yeah, views might be down, etc., whatever, but it's not like I'm getting paid. I'm not like full-time or anything. But I was thinking about maybe setting up a Patreon or some kind of paid thing, but I don't want to like shill money from stuff because I have like an erratic schedule. But if anybody thinks it would be an interesting idea, just for like, hey, here's the thing in case somebody wants to donate, just to help out, let me know. But otherwise, I'm not really going to do it because like I'm not getting ad revenue anyway. It's not a full-time thing. I'm not like partnered on Twitch or anything like that. I don't put enough time into it, but I would like to. That would be cool. But yeah, so here's the ore chest as it stands right now, ore, bar, ingot, etc. chest. Just so you guys know what my resource type stuff is. Oh, also this armor that I'm carrying around. I AFK'd for like almost a full day accidentally down there at the zombie farm, and got a ton more diamond armor and like several more storage drawers full of zombie flesh and stuff. So I have probably 2 sets of diamond armor completed and like several extra pieces. There's some of it. But yeah, I've got a ton of that stuff. Anyway, back to the task at hand. Let's get, where am I putting... See, I'm going to be a little bit lost now. Did I only have 7? Oh, I can make more. Alright, that's fine. Put that back. Let's make these. And then I need 1 for the ender chest. Put those back. Do I have enough obsidian? I think it's over here. I have like blocks right here. Yeah, 18. Alright, we're good. Alright, so ender chest. And I think it's like, yeah, it's I to open it. If I go to my inventory, this is the expanded or upgradable inventory mod thing. There's a slot right here that you can put ender pearls in, and then there's a hotkey that you can press to throw an ender pearl. So you don't have to actually have one in your hand, you can just hit the hotkey to throw one. And there's a ender chest slot right there that you just hit a hotkey, which is I by default. And it opens your ender chest inventory anywhere that you are. So I'm going to go ahead and put that there. Let's hit I, and there's my ender chest inventory. So I'm going to empty some of this extra stuff. Like that. Alright. Let's go ahead and make the end cake. I have the regular cake made from before right there. And then I just need to... Did I never put an actual crafting table in here? I guess I didn't. I've got like 3 sitting around out here though. Alright, end cake. Got it. Now this is going inside. I guess I can just put it in here by the kitchen stuff. It's probably fine right there. So when you make the end cake, it's got the 1 slice. If you guys watched my last modded series of like Sky Factory or something, I think it's been in the last couple of mod packs actually. But these end cakes, actually I had to do some digging to find the mod, the dimensional cake mod, and it's listed as a like 1.7.10 mod, but I installed it here in the 1.10.2 version of Minecraft, and it works fine. No problem whatsoever. So it's like very, very simple code, or they just didn't update the tag on it that says, hey, it works in 1.10. But yeah, it does work in 1.10. But anyway, so the way this works is you build it and put it down. It only has one slice, and you have to right-click on it with Eye of Enders. So I'll have to actually go make some more of those. And that will fill it up. I'm gonna get like, I guess just 2 or 3 more. I shouldn't have to use it very much right off the bat. But you right-click on it and it fills it up with the Eye of Enders, and then whenever you right-click with your empty hand, I'll just get 2 more, I'll leave 1 in there. When you right-click with an empty hand, it eats a slice of the cake and teleports you to the end. I'm not actually sure anymore also if you are required to have missing hunger on your hunger bar to be able to eat a slice of cake. I think it used to be that way. I don't think it's that way anymore. I think it just doesn't act like a regular cake. I think it will refill hunger when you eat it, but it's not required that you have missing hunger to click on it. And I was rambling and missed a step. Let's do that. Alright. I am not going to use this right now. See, add slices to the cake. We're not going to go and do that right now. That's going to be a later episode, probably the next one, or maybe the one after that. This episode is just like, hey guys, I'm not dead, I'm still here. Please come back and watch my videos. Haven't forgot about the series. And let's get some progress done here. Alright, this last ender pearl is going to the item translocator, which is... no, liquid translocator. Alright. So I need iron piston for redstone lapis. Alright. Let's go ahead and make a piston. I think all my oak wood's on the boat. Yes. Make some planks. I think I used all my planks like on slabs around. Okay, like that. 1 redstone there. Iron. And cobblestone, right? And then we should be good to go. Alright. Liquid, piston, done. Make sure it's just not kind of like weird special thing. Alright, liquid translocator. So this mod, the translocator mod, there was 2 of them, the item and liquid translocator. And that makes these little deals here. I can't place it there. I'll put it on the side of... well, here's where it's going to go. I guess I can just put it here. In the place I intend to use it. So that makes these little things here. They look kind of like buttons. And you get them in pairs of 2, and they function in pairs of 2. Or maybe 3, I'll have to check. But this was made as part of the competition, which I forgot the name of, but it was like, hey, you guys have like a very small amount of time to put together a functioning mod that is useful and, you know, like fun and entertaining or whatever. And I think this either won or scored very, very highly, like in the top 3 or 5 of the competition. So what you do is you just right-click it on the storage container block or whatever that you want to transmit to or from, and another one on the other side. So I'm going from the smeltery drain to the casting table in this instance with these liquid. It says item on the tooltip, but I think that's just the Wayla messing up. Anyway, so it acts like a pipe or any kind of conduit or, you know, whatever from one side to the other, and it only works within this 1 block space here. So you right-click on the button of the thing or you want the stuff to go to. So in this case, I want to go from there to here. So I press in this button, and it has the little indicator there, the little rainbow drop going. So you know that that's the direction things are going to go in. If we go the other way, it shows it going the other way, and you right-click to unselect that one. But you can have any of these on any side of the block because these are inside that one block space there. And it just transfers items, liquids, whatever. But this is the liquid translocator, so it only works on liquids. That's why I couldn't place it on a chest or anything. So what this is going to do now is automatically drain the smeltery into the casting table. And then, do I want to make the item one to go into a chest? I think I do. Yeah, why not? We're only at like 20 minutes of the video. Let's fill this space in right here. Because it's like a good idea. Just get the water out of that. There, now we have an empty dry space. Let's, I guess, go grab that last ender pearl. I mean, once I go to the end, I'm gonna just like be able to kill Endermen without worrying about it. See, the trouble with killing Endermen though, and this is what messed me up a lot before like actually trying to kill them, is that whenever you attack them with a bow, they teleport out of the way, so you can't even touch them. And whenever you attack them with a melee weapon, they can teleport you to a nearby place. So a lot of the times they teleport you right next to them. And randomly, I don't know if I just got unlucky or accidentally looked at them, but if there's like 2 or 3 together and you attack one of them, all of them attack you. They have the mob mentality. So the end may not be a fun place. Anyway, let's see. The item translocator is basically the same except for instead of lapis, it's a gold ingot right there. So let's make another piston, and we're going to need a gold ingot, 1 iron for the piston, 2 for the translocator itself, correct? Yes. Ender pearl I have, and I need 1 more redstone for the piston. Alright. So without this taking too much time, we are going to put the item translocator on the side of this, and then make some more planks. Just a regular chest is fine. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. I'm going to put a chest right here. We're going to put the item translocator there to receive the items. So this will pull the ingots from there whenever they finish being casted into this chest. And now, let's go back to my ender chest inventory. Let's do a trial run with, I think copper melts pretty fast. Let's try 10. Yeah, 10 melts pretty quick. So that should automatically smelt, cast, and deposit. Yes, it does. Alright. So yeah, now we can just basically set it and forget it for the smeltery. Put stuff in and leave it to do its thing there. And the transfer rate on these is actually really fast. It's comparable to like the 2nd tier Ender IO fluid conduit, because the 3rd tier one teleports liquids around. So it's obviously faster, but this is not that fast, but it's pretty quick. Only downside is it only goes inside this 1 block space, so you can only close the gap of 1 block. But if you put like this kind of setup with a chest and then repeat this again with another chest and make like a giant line of items, that's actually fairly quick. But it might be a waste of resources. By that time you could just build conduits and pipes and stuff. Alright, so I am going to, I guess, just do some smelting here and clear out this chest of stuff because it kind of got out of hand. I've been not processing it because I've been waiting for the ender pearls. Yeah, let's go and do the cobalt and ardite also. May as well. But anyway, yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. Slightly under 30 minutes, but it's just a catch-up episode, and I've got a lot of work here to do off camera. So yeah, thanks for coming by, thanks for watching. If you know anybody that was watching my episodes and then stopped because they ran out, let them know there's one up now, so go check it out. This one right here. Come check this one out. And I will have another one up very soon. Like, probably within the next 10 hours, give or take. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for coming by, thanks for watching. Series continues, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day.